Okay, it is being streamed. Okay, that means it's time to play America's favorite All-Star game. That is right. It's the Ocho. As always, I'm your host, Netflix Games. It's election time in America. In just a couple of weeks, tens of millions of Americans will go to the polls to make the impossible choice between the lesser of two evils: a nearly 80-year-old felon hell-bent on destroying our democratic norms, and a black woman. But these sheep don't even realize that the most important election of the year has already come and gone: the voting for the Ocho Trivia Challenge Season 8 All-Star Game. The Ocho offers not the illusion of choice, but the illusion of choice. Here are your Season 8 All-Stars. Our first All-Star is the leading scorer for the first-place team in the league, being responsible for so much of his team's points that he's not just the front man, but the whole band. He's B5 the way his MLB knowledge makes us feel alive. He's B4 the way his Rogers Personas niche makes his opponents. He's B8 the way he has the penis of a man. He's the way he's in love with B7. B7 in this context being verbally abusing his teammates. He's B2 the way his federal income tax is more than my entire salary. With 22 votes from Lick My Qualls, it's Matt.
Thank you, Kyle. Your game is your All-Star intros are B1 because they're tons of fun. So I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. I thought it was because they were fat. Okay. Our next All-Star is perfectly balanced as all things should be. Perfectly balanced between the NHL, a sports other category that no one cares about, and soccer, a sports other category that no one cares about. Perfectly balanced between giving and receiving goosebumps, and historically, perfectly balanced between wins and losses. But he was incredibly unbalanced when it came to All-Star votes, keeping them all for himself. With 19 votes from Hive Mind, it's Spencer. This is a live-action rendering of Bird Person from Rick and Morty. I thought it bore some resemblance, and Spencer's not here yet, but he'll get to see this. Next. It's remarkable that he's made it this far, considering that oftentimes he's too cool to even show up to games. He's usually too busy drinking a 12-pack of Michelob Ultras, supersetting buys and tries, or skipping the line at Troy, New York's newest nightclub. He's like if Shane was in good shape. He's also a really cool dude. With 18 votes from the Chicken Hawks, it's Alex.
I don't even live in Albany anymore, Kyle.
I don't know where you live.
In Florida.
You're in Florida?
Yeah.
Since when? That's not true.
What, my homelander?
This is the first I've heard of this. Okay. He was the league's first top-ranked prospect, sharpening his teeth in the elite Hypnotoads minor league ranks, and now has finally reached his potential. He insists that he isn't Neil, but that's exactly what Neil would say. I don't know much about this guy, so it's really tempting to just repeat the bit I do for Neil, joking about his racial ambiguity since I miss doing it, but doing so would cheapen the bit, be incredibly lazy, and most of all, be incredibly offensive. He's the menace of Mauritania, the executioner of El Salvador, the gloom of Gabon, the Nosferatu of Nepal, and the juggernaut from Jammu. With 11 votes from the Scarlet Knights, it's Surya.
Chris Christie? You really got the New Jersey up there. I respect it.
Yeah, I transitioned from...
you went from brown men to Jersey. That's honestly the same thing, though, so...
My favorite part of that was Botchner's unmoving face. Okay. Our next player has made history, becoming the first punter to make the All-Star team. In football, field position wins games. Well, this player has mastered the trivia equivalent, picking a niche so hard that neither the opposing team nor himself are able to guess correctly. With 11 votes from the Chiefs, it's Cam. and no camera to speak of. Next, he's a being that exists outside of space and time. He's the invisible hand that guides the NBA in whatever direction he sees fit for reasons we aren't capable of understanding. Masai Ujiri has a shrine to him in his office because he came to him in a dream and told him to draft Scotty Barnes. With 11 votes from Frank United, it's Steven. And no comment from Steven. Yes, it's low resolution, but I feel like Steven is often low resolution as well. Okay. Have you ever seen that video of that 100-year-old man scoring a touchdown at his college's alumni football game? Everyone else on the field diving for his feet and missing, unable to catch someone running at 2 miles per hour, creating a heartwarming moment where this old man got to feel like he belonged among the younger, more able players. With 8 votes from Hive Mind, it's Eli.
Even as a meme pick, I'm just happy to be here over Lee.
Fair. Next, he's probably the nicest and most dedicated player in the league, which is why it's so unfortunate that he's the only host worse at writing questions than Ethan. He led his team to the finals last season, and will have to use all his knowledge of MLB middle relievers with less than a year of service time to get them back. With 7 votes from Mentally Illest, Brian. And nothing from the Peanut Gallery. Okay. All right. Today, the matchup is between Team Cam Boozer and Team Long Distance Running Shoes. Of course, that's a Cam niche, but you know what? The names on the right side, they need to do something a little more meme-worthy to get a name of their own. Up first, we have Surya and Steven in NFL with high school bio and 2010 to present NBA draft as niches. Next is pop culture with Brian and Eli with BoJack Horseman and Legend of Korra, respectively. Then it's college football between the two brothers with memorable lines from Moneyball and Star Wars as the two niches. And finally, NHL with Cam and Spencer and chicken farming and Give Yourself Goosebumps. Remember, in the All-Star format, you have to write down your answer because you guys will both be answering the same question. So if you don't have a piece of paper and a writing utensil, please get those handy now. And each little matchup will be worth 1 point in the overall score, and the team wins the most matchups.
Walls mute Spencer.
Yeah, mute Spencer.
And just to cut in here as commissioner, last season Craig asked, quote, "What's the point of this?" And the answer is, like all the other things we do in this league, it's to have fun.
There's no point to anything.
I hate to say this, but I think I don't have a writing utensil or paper in
You
my
can just use the notes app on your phone. I mean,
Yeah, that's fine.
if you're cheating in the game that means nothing, then you have a problem.
Okay. All right. With that, Surya and Steven, NFL. First question. 2 quarterbacks have thrown for multiple 500-yard games, I assume, in a season. Tom Brady and who else?
When did you make this?
I did not.
No.
Neil made this, and presumably recently.
This week. And I'll just add, if you guys both haven't, you can just say when you have an answer. Like we don't have to, you don't have to wait it out if you do. But you have.
Are there not multiple right answers here?
No, just one.
Damn. Okay.
Stroking his beard and in thought.
I'm good.
I'm good too.
All right. Steven, what is your answer?
Drew Brees.
And Surya?
I said Big Ben. Oh, you can't really see that, but yeah.
Okay. Steven's answer is correct. It is Drew Brees.
I
Steven,
I think Sergio's right too. I think Neil's question is wrong.
oh my God, I already corrected one of the questions.
It's
Okay.
I think it's
Well, I'm
supposed
like,
to be
I'm pretty sure there's more than one here.
well. There's three quarterbacks I think have done it multiple times. Only Drew Brees and Tom Brady have done it twice, but that's because Ben Roethlisberger has done it 4 times.
Oh,
I've
So
given,
just give them both a point.
okay, yeah. Thank you for live fact checking, Neil.
It's not Coles' fault. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. All right.
More calls.
Next question. The only cornerback to win Defensive Player of the Year in the 2000s came from what NFC team?
damn.
Oh, I think I'm good.
Okay, let me write my shit down. I don't think this is right, but we'll go with that. I'm ready.
Okay, Steven
I went Packers.
and Surya.
I said Jets.
Jets, notably AFC. Steven's team, or
Oh,
Steven's.
who said NFC? Damn it, I didn't even read it.
It's so funny how this always happens. Okay, it's 2-1 Steven,
I'm guessing it was Charles Woodson.
possibly. That's a name I've heard. NFL, question 3. What Denver Broncos receiver led the league in receiving yards in 2010 with 1448, the only year he would post over 1,000 yards?
Bro, I don't have a clue.
Me neither.
Still a few more seconds to stew.
Yeah, I got nothing.
5.
I don't know.
All right. I assume that is a double punt.
I went Demarius Thomas just to honor the dead, but
Sorry.
I went with no one, but I'm pretty sure it's not Demarius Thomas either.
it's not.
Yeah.
It is Brandon Lloyd.
Who?
Exactly.
Good question.
He had 1,400 receiving yards one year. All right. This Seattle Seahawks running back only played from 2017 to 2021. However, he posted back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons in 18 and 19.
I'm good.
Uh,
Hmm.
I'm not good. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. This might be totally off, but I think I'm good too.
All right. Syria,
Hmm.
I'm gonna say Chris Carson.
Steven.
Yeah, I went the same.
That's correct. It is Chris Carson.
Fantasy legend.
He was on my fantasy team one year.
3 to 2, Steven, as we move into our last NFL category or NFL question. Order these teams from most to least time since their last playoff win. Washington Commanders, Las Vegas Raiders, Miami Dolphins.
Wait, so like
From-
most time is in like the one that like won a game like the longest
Yeah,
time.
like
right?
oldest to most recent.
Okay, yeah.
So it's-
I guess I'm good. I just guessed for the last two. I only know the first one.
Um, yeah, I'm good too.
Okay, Steven.
I went Dolphins, Raiders, Redskins slash football team slash Commanders.
And Surya.
I went Dolphins, Commanders, Raiders.
All right. Steven's answer was correct again. Is the Dolphins, the Raiders, and the Commanders. So that makes it 4-2. So the best Surya can hope for is a tie with the niches. With here's his to bring the score even. With high school biology, during embryonic development, I guess, which germ layer produces eventually form the respiratory and digestive systems?
Um, that's so funny because I think that was on my exam. And
Your high school exam.
no. I'm in medical school. Like this was on the last exam that we took. I think it's endoderm. So I'm gonna lock that in.
Yeah, I don't know how that.
Whew.
Correct. It is the endoderm. 4-4. So it is Steven's turn. If he gets this, that'll be a point for, I forget which team he's on, but it's in the tail of the tape. 2010 to present NBA draft. The 2019 draft lottery features two players that have played in an NBA Finals: Tyler Hero and who?
God damn. Um,
You can tell it's in the bag because he hasn't said anything.
no, it's not. Um, damn. I can only remember like half that lottery right now. I'm hoping he was on the Lakers in 2020. Jackson Hayes final.
And is there steals for this, Matt, or no? Is it?
No.
Okay. It is Cam Johnson, then of the Phoenix Suns. So round one ends 4-4. Surya is saved by his niche, or rather, he saved himself. Oh god, too many desktops. The lovely scoreboard remains 0-0. As we move on to our next matchup, pop culture, which is Eli, I believe, and Brian, right?
Yep.
Okay. Question one. A movie based on what Marvel character who made his MCU debut in Eternals as a voice cameo is scheduled to release in 2025 but has been the subject of numerous rewrites and directorial changes?
I never fucking saw Eternals.
Great movie.
Wasn't it supposed to be shit?
I'm good, Qual.
I mean, I don't know, so I'm just gonna say Kumail Nanjiani.
Is that your answer?
Uh, yeah, sure. I don't know.
What is your answer, Eli?
Oh, Blade. Final.
It is Blade. Kumail Nanjiani, notably not the name of his character in the movie. Nothing, Eli.
I mean, do we know that for sure?
I don't. I sure don't. Okay. Question two. Name the celebrity based on the clues below.
I'm good.
Me too.
All right. What are your answers?
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, same. But you can't fucking see shit. But yeah.
That's correct. Now it is 2-1 Eli. Question 3. The most watched series by far on Netflix this week is a true crime documentary about whom?
Good.
Good too.
All right, Brian,
Menendez brothers.
Eli,
Menendez brothers.
show me your paper.
Yeah, let me see if I can get in screen.
All right.
Is it
Slide.
backwards?
I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you wrote that so fast, but that's correct. All right. 3-2 for Eli. Question 4. Rank these artists from most to least all-time Spotify streams. Lady Gaga, Calvin Harris, Kendrick Lamar.
As of when? Like,
As of like, let's say today.
Like, yeah.
I don't know that it actually would matter, but
It will not.
yeah, I can't imagine it would.
Okay, I'm good.
I don't know. I think I'm just guessing, but
Me too.
All right.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Brian.
I said Calvin Harris, Kendrick, and Lady Gaga.
And Eli.
I said Kendrick, Lady Gaga, Calvin Harris.
Both were incorrect. It is Kendrick, Calvin, and Lady.
I cannot name a single Calvin Harris song. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you can't name them, but they play all the fucking time.
that's some like NPC music, honestly.
I agree. Okay. Still 3-2 as we move into our final pop culture question. Name the celebrity who has been married to both of the celebrities pictured below.
Oh, it's your fucking. I don't think I'm gonna get there, but
Me neither.
I don't have a name, but
Yeah, I just gotta guess.
Okay, Brian, was your guess?
what I wrote down is Maya Hawke's mom.
Andy,
I almost said Maya Hawke, but I had no idea. I just said Meg Ryan.
okay, Brian was the closest, but unfortunately we don't give partial credit. Uma Thurman.
Fuck, it is Uma Thurman? God damn it.
I almost guessed that. Fuck.
I should have just written that down. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't like
Very close. Okay.
it is Maya Hawke's mom, right?
Yep. Yes, she is. All right. So the niche round could be very very weird. First, and to retake the lead, BoJack Horseman. What is the name of BoJack's co-star and secretariat who ultimately dies from autoerotic asphyxiation?
I believe is Corduroy Jackson. Final.
That's correct. I have Corduroy Jackson, but I think that's
Oh.
a mistake on my part.
No, I think that might just be his middle name or something.
Okay. Well, either way, that's fine.
The wiki said 2 Jacksons, but I think he gets the credit.
I'm. You know what, Eli? Shut the fuck up. Okay, so that's 4-3, Brian. So now it comes down to Eli's niche, Legend of Korra. What is the name of the triple threat triad recruiter in Republic City who loses his waterbending ability during Aemon's revelation? What
That's
is that?
a crazy question. I will say this is much easier without Spencer like in my ear chirping the whole time. So I'm just gonna cook real quick.
Mudang.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw out a guess. Okay. Is it? I'm gonna go Shady Shin. Final answer.
I don't know how you did that, but that's
Oh.
Shady Shin. And so Eli wins the matchup 5-4. Team long distance running shoes is on the board first, 1-0.
Wow, a lot of pressure on Cam now because Eli just won his matchup.
Yeah. Shout out to all the haters on Chicken Hawks over there.
And speaking of the haters on Chicken Hawks, it's time for college football between Matt and Alex. Question 1. Who won the Heisman in this particular year?
I'm good. He's gonna get it. It's gonna be really annoying.
He has to use the whole 60, though.
No, I. All
He'll
right.
get it with 5 seconds to go.
I'm writing it down. I could be wrong. All right, I'm good.
All right, Alex, what did you have?
Tim Tebow. Oh, it's a running back. Fuck. That's
I have Mark Ingram, parentheses, justice for Colt.
yeah. God damn it.
That's correct. It is Mark Ingram. Reading comprehension in the All-Star game. That's the second time. All right, 1-0, Matt. Question 2. What was the name of the Auburn player who returned the kicks against Alabama?
Got it.
Got it.
All right, what are your answers?
Chris Davis.
Yeah, Chris Davis.
All right, I thought that would be a little bit harder. I feel like people always forget that, but all
He
right.
had a baseball coach named Chris Davis. I think that's why it sticks in my head.
There's an all-time great Oriole named Chris Davis, and that's why I remember it.
True.
All right, 2-1, Matt. Question 3. I touched it. Okay. What program joined the Southern Conference in 1977 or 1970s? Yeah, the MAC in 1997, Conference USA in 2005, and the Sun Belt in 2022.
Is that right? Oh, no. Yeah, that's got to be it. All right, I have my answer.
I have a guess too.
All right, Alex
Coastal Carolina.
and Matt.
Marshall, question mark.
Ask and you shall receive. That is correct. It is Marshall.
Okay.
All right, so 3-1, Matt. Question 4. When Mike Leach was perfecting the air raid offense and believing he was a pirate or something like that, I don't know, at Texas Tech, what quarterback was doing all that passing during the peak years of 2007 and 2008?
Good.
How do you have that already?
I'm working on my bit now, so you can think of the answer.
I don't think I have the answer.
No.
No.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, all right. I don't have a guess close. Let Matt do his bit.
All right, Matt.
I have Graham Harrell, parentheses, Crabtree was out of bounds.
It is Graham Harrell. I do not know if Crabtree was out of bounds. So that is a 3-point lead, 4-1 for Matt.
I need the cushion for when I miss my joke niche and Alex gets Star Wars right.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you get this right and Alex misses it, then that will clinch the point. But we have to get there first.
I
Question:
just wanted Star Wars.
Order these schools from lowest to highest winning percentage against their most hated rival. Ole Miss over Mississippi State, Navy over Army, and Washington over Washington State. Please note I omitted ties because who cares? But
Damn. lowest to highest. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. All right. I think I have mine.
I am ready, mine.
right. Oh, sorry. Are you done?
One sec. Yeah, Matt can go first.
Convenient.
I have it written down.
Okay. I have from like worst to best winning percentage. I have Ole Miss and then Washington and then Navy best.
All right, Alex.
Oh, damn. I did not have anything like that at all. I had Navy, Army, Old Miss, Washington.
Alex is correct.
I knew he would be right at this.
Yes, it is.
Alex on an ordering question. I thought Washington would be first initially, but then I talked myself into
Well,
Navy.
Navy Army is like only like a 5-game or 6-game difference, right?
Okay. Well, Navy won for like 15 straight years, so that stuck in my head. But
Yeah.
my
All
initial guess would have been right.
It's a 2-point game, so
Now it all
Alex.
comes down to this fucking Moneyball quote.
All right, time for memorable Moneyball lines. For the point.
If he gets on base, I'm gonna kill myself.
We can recreate him in the aggregate. Finish the quote. It's not that hard, Scott. Tell him, Wash. It's incredibly hard. Hey, blank.
Anything worth doing is. Final answer.
That's correct.
And we can teach you. Yes, it's when they're talking about him playing first base.
Okay. So now just for fun, which I think is all Alex wanted, Star Wars.
Yeah. He only plays in this so he can get a Star Wars question.
It's his first and only Star Wars question of the year. What is the name of this Jedi that appeared in
I'm a gun die. Final.
In one episode of Star Wars,
His name is literally I'm a gun die. Like I'm gonna die.
That's true. That's why they named him that. So, it was. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Matt, what team are you on? I forget.
I think you put me on the left. I was on the left team.
He's on the left side.
All right, so that's a point for.
It all comes down to Spencer versus Cam, and I think we have Cam.
Yeah, you got Cam because I know both of the meme names were on the left side. So Cam trying to defeat Team Long Distance Running Shoe.
I'm feeling good about this.
I don't know why you wouldn't. Okay, for NHL, for
Cam has to go first on every question.
I'm not even an NHL guy. Like I don't get this is gonna be ugly.
It's okay. I've accounted for that.
Didn't you notably say I'm an NHL guy once?
I'm a nothing guy, but
This is pardon the poor metaphor, but this is Cam's chickens coming home to roost.
All right. Question 1. Let's start off with a Bruins question to handicap things. Star goalie Linus Ullmark was traded to the Senators in exchange for a first-round pick, and what goalie expected to back up Jeremy Swayman this season, assuming Swayman ends his holdout?
Spencer definitely knows this. I should really know this, but I don't.
I actually don't know this.
I have a guess.
This is very recent.
It was like June.
Yep.
You have your answers.
I have an
Yeah.
answer, yeah. Cam has to go first on all of them, though.
I think it was like Jose Saros or something like that. He's a goalie, but I don't know if it's the right goalie.
All right, and Spencer?
What'd he say? I put Matt Murray. He's a Senators goalie, but I'm not sure.
Both were incorrect.
Not him.
Jonas Corpusolo.
Ah, I knew it was a J. That's why I had that guy.
If
I don't
Qualls'
think I have-
pronunciation
I didn't realize he was the
was-
Senators.
To be clear, I made these. If Qualls' lack of understanding of the answer gave it away.
Yeah, I mean, if you couldn't tell by the way they're written, it assumes a certain level of NHL knowledge that I do not have. All right, question 2. Name the missing player from this team's leading 5 points. Lead 5. Name the missing player.
I'm only just now realizing I left the picture on there.
Yeah.
It doesn't help me.
I'm like, who is that? I think I know who it is.
I think that's fine. If you recognize his face, I think you should get it.
Like, I think that's who that is, but I'm not positive. Not a good showing for me so far either. Oh, what the fuck is that? No. Oh shit, I'm wrong. Oh man. Yeah.
5.
I think I have the right former team. I just have the wrong player.
All right, Cam, what do you have?
Is it Kempy?
Kempy's there,
Adrian
dude.
Kempy?
Adrian
Who's
Kempy's
he
literally
play for?
above him.
All right, Spencer, what do you
Oh
have?
my god, he's literally on
I
the
have Philippe
page.
Forsberg, but I don't think that's right.
He's literally the first name on there.
It's Kevin Fiala, yeah. I knew it was a former Predator.
Our third reading comprehension gaffe of the night. Question 3. There are only 2 active multi-time Vizina winners in the league. Name both.
Does he have two?
I have no fucking clue.
Do you even know what the Vesna is?
Come on, are you joking me? I'm a Bruins
Okay.
fan. I get Vezina every other year.
Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah, you have an opportunity to beat me here, Cam, because I'm struggling.
5.
Okay, I got an answer.
All right, you're up first.
I go first every time. What is the deal here?
Because I don't trust you, then I just copy my answer.
Oh, I wrote down the answer. So go ahead.
All right, I have Vasilevsky and Fleury.
I have. Oh, that's a good answer. I should take that. Ben Bishop, Carey Price.
Ben Bishop's not active.
Neither is Carey Price, but I don't know.
Damn.
Sergei Bobrovsky, Connor Hellebuyck.
Damn.
Damn,
Still,
Spencer sucks at this.
These are hard questions, Cam.
will anyone get an NHL question correct? Question 4.
I can't believe I put Kempe and he's right there.
Another Bruins question. Boston traded for this winger from the Panthers before their 2010-11 Stanley Cup winning season, who would play another 2 seasons with the team before joining Columbus, where he experienced a career-ending back injury.
I'm ready.
Ooh.
All right, I'm good.
All right, Cam.
Nathan Horton.
Nathan Horton.
And we're on the board.
Thank
It
you,
is-
Matt.
I thought this
Appreciate
was
it.
so much harder than the first 3 questions. It's the only one you guys have gotten.
This was like when I paid attention to the Bruins
And see,
a lot.
I picked a joke niche, and now Cam's about to win the All-Star game for his team.
I don't know. I
I
think
picked a joke. I picked a joke niche too.
You picked literally what you do all day, every day.
It's gonna be about like the chicken intestinal system or something like that. I'm not gonna know.
Going to be the air restrictor of chicken farming questions.
Spencer, did you pick what you do all day, every day as well?
Not anymore.
Oh, there's another one.
Question 5. Name the NHL Hall of Famer based on some of the teammates he had in his career. Pat Verbeek, Brett Hull, Al McInnes, Teemu Salon, Daniel Briere. like the cheese.
Brett Hull
Got it. I'm pretty sure.
and Danny Briere. It's a big gap there.
You ready, Cam?
Yeah,
You're up.
I put Fat Marge.
Chris Pronger.
That's correct. As much as I wish it was
Damn.
at Marge, it's Chris Pronger. So that's 2-1 Spencer. It all comes down to the niches, as it often does. I can take the lead here. The
Oh,
Spencer.
there's no chance I get mine.
Me neither.
All right, commercial chicken farming for 2 points. The housing system pictured below involves a base layer of straw or sawdust to be used as bedding and for defecation. As layers are soiled, new layers are continuously added with bedding reaching heights of 1 to 2 meters.
Okay, so here's
At
where
first, I was thinking
fucked
this was
up.
super easy, but never mind.
Here's where I fucked up. This is not a layer. It's not a layer system for eggs. Oh, I know what brand of equipment that is. I don't know what the system is called.
Incredible. This guy. This is for the All-Star game right here, Cam.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get this.
Against me, of all people.
Oh,
Like, this is a big moment for you.
we're gonna go with Fat Marge. Final answer.
No.
He punts on his niche in the All-Star game.
At first I thought this was just free range.
This is deep litter.
Okay. Ooh, Fat Marge appreciates deep litter, that's for sure.
All right, the game is in hand, but we will do Give Yourself Goosebumps anyway. What is the name of the genie in Scream of the Evil Genie?
I can get this. She's like a punk rock chick. What the fuck's her name? That's not it. All that's coming to mind is Jess, but that's not right, unfortunately. Like, I want to get this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Jess, final answer, but that's not right.
It was close. It was Jenna.
Damn it.
All right, so that ends the game 2-1 for Team Long Distance Running Shoes. Says Spencer, Alex, Stephen Botchner, oh God,
Eli.
and Eli. So congratulations to all of Team Long Distance Running Shoes, and thank you all for participating in the Ocho All-Star Game.
Good work, Qualls. I'm going to say it, Cam, that's a moral victory for you.
Yeah.
I did better than I thought. I thought
Only a 1-point game. That's a moral victory.
Yeah, and I couldn't do shit on the actual
Moral
like,
victory.
gettable questions.
One of
The
six.
Vesna one was definitely gettable.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Well,
I'm just glad I toasted Alex.
absolutely.
It was helpful that 2/5 of the questions had direct relations to Texas.
Oh, well,
Because Mark Ingram beat out Colt McCoy for the Heisman, and that was the year they played each other in the national championship game. And the year before that, Texas's only loss was to Texas Tech on a Graham Harrell touchdown pass to Michael Crabtree. And that's the reason Texas didn't make the national championship that year, because Texas, Texas Tech, and Oklahoma all went 11-1, and Oklahoma won the tiebreaker because they were ranked higher, even though they were worse, and Texas beat them. And then they got destroyed by Florida in the national championship game because they shouldn't have been there.